What I really like about Mount Royal is that there is some flexibility in what you can do in a class environment. So I really, I had that opportunity just recently, actually. In January, I taught a block week course, and we really have been taking the Indigenous Strategic Plan to heart and the Truth and Reconciliation calls to action. And I was able to kind of guide the students in some very, very heavy topics, but they came out of it from the week in a richer place. And we ended the week with a sweat lodge ceremony and it was just and the feedback that I got from students was they were so happy to have that experience of a cultural humility, really, to round off the week. And that's what I really like about teaching is, there's situations in our class where it's heavy emotions, there's loss, there's life, there's lots that happens in our midwifery tutorials. And it's always, we're lucky because we have a smaller cohort, so it's quite cohesive units often, and students get to places they never thought they would go to on a Wednesday morning class, for example. Some of the things, I've seen students in lab, even fourth-year students that haven't made the connections yet, give each other high fives when I'm teaching them the connection between, anemia and postpartum hemorrhage. And you see the high five and you see that engagement, and they really, I've had class situations where I cannot get to every hand that's up because everybody has something to say, and I love those situations because I know that everybody feels welcome to say what they have to say and learn something and teach something. So I think those are my aha moments in teaching, and that's when it feels like, there's a lot of work to this job, but that's when it feels like you're in the right place and you're hopefully impacting students in the way that you've been lucky enough to be impacted.